Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more Avatar: The Last Airbender, the Netflix series, live action. Sorry, this series has been taking literally forever to come out. My main focus always will be the shows that are currently running on the channel, the ones that I've been doing for a long time. And when new shows drop, I usually don't prioritize them as much, just because they're in the way of the schedule of the actual things that are running on the channel. At least for the most part, I don't prioritize them. Sometimes I do. If they're like a usual weekly schedule, I'll just tie them in with everything. Well, this all dropped at once and it was overwhelming. And as much as I am a giant Avatar fan, I'm pointing at literally nothing. You can't see any of the Avatar stuff, really. As much as I am a big Avatar fan, I'm taking this one slow. So, I'm sorry. But yeah, we last left off leaving the Kyoshi warriors. Aang got some good counseling from Avatar Kyoshi and learned a little bit more about what being an Avatar is and should be. And the characters are all growing with each other as friends. I want to see more of that. I definitely want to see more of him training with Katara, splashing around on the water a bit. And, you know, just more like fun moments of dialogue between our characters here, growing together as friends. So hopefully we get more of that. But yeah, if you've been enjoying Avatar on the channel, definitely leave a like on the video to let me know, let the YouTube algorithm know. Subscribe if you haven't already. You can also check out dozens of other series I've done on my channel. And yeah, without further ado, let's hop into this episode. Let's go.
Everything is set. We strike tonight.
Oh wait, is that Kevin from Supernatural? What the heck? That is.
Numbers. Fire Lord Ozai must die tonight!
Okay, Kevin. Wait, I kind of like this. They stand no chance. This is going to show how powerful Ozai is. Is that supposed to be the person that plays Azula? I've seen the whole cast, so that kind of looked like her. Oh, I've always loved his throne. GG's, Kevin. You're dead.
Are we not the greatest nation in the world? Have I not led us to the brink of bringing the entire world under one rule? Our rule. To ensure an era.
I can't believe that little baby Aang is going to be fighting this guy with all the elements eventually.
We in the Fire Nation have always prided ourselves on our resourcefulness.
It was Azula.
Isn't that right?
Is he going to let her burn them? That'd be so
Azula.
funny. Or not funny, but you know. That'd make her character scary. Azula. I'm interested in seeing how she plays her.
The one who will restore balance to the world. The one who has returned to
He's
us.
a believer. Oh my gosh, the screams. No, he's just gonna let her watch. Yo, they're making fire really scary in the live
one
action.
who will restore balance to the world.
Oh, she's crazy
Believe
already.
They think the Avatar has returned.
Leave us.
She had no problem watching the fire in her eyes and everything.
A message from one of my commanders in the Southern Seas.
I love Azula so much. Watch my YouTube outro, ending for every video. Shows the Zuko and Azula fight for a second. Her with her crazy hair. Oh my gosh. She's insane. I'm excited to see her do all that.
Zuko has found the Avatar.
Your brother has done the impossible. Just as I'd asked.
Oh, he's actually like proud of Zuko. Now she's gonna go she's gonna want to go torment Zuko, I guess. Maybe this is why. That's kind of interesting. Give her a reason of wanting to always torment Zuko, and it's because maybe this time around Ozai is always proud of Zuko, or already proud, not always, but proud that he found the Avatar. I don't know. Maybe that's not how it's gonna go, but could be. Omashu, waterbending. Yo, we need bending to be real already. Like, come on. What are we doing as a human race? When can I start earthbending? In my lifetime.
I don't
Splish.
get it. Basic bending forms are mostly just physical movement.
But when you get into the harder moves, like the water whip, you really need to reach inside and feel the energy flow.
Oh, jeez. No, not the dark side, Katara. Not the dark side.
I bet it was my fault. I should never be a teacher. The monks always said I never listened.
His son makes a great teacher one day, though. He doesn't even know.
All the more reason for us to get to the Northern Water Tribe, right?
Momo. They're so alike.
I liked her too.
Yeah, she was cool.
Of course, I have no idea what she saw in you.
Hey, what's not to like?
You're a chinny chin chin. I'm just kidding. Okay.
That's no mountain. That's Omashu. Papa, yip yip.
I don't like him.
He does have a disagreeable quality.
I spoke to some of his crew. Word is, Zhao failed his officer training program 3 times.
Did I ask for your opinion?
My apologies.
Ew. I can't tell if that guy's mutton chops look super fake or if that's like really what people sometimes get. But it's like, looks like it's just like something you can find at Party City and just like tape it on to you. It's hanging off the bottom too. Like, I almost feel like if I wanted, I could look and there'd be like glue or tape that you can see down there. But yeah, it's stuck on and then there's little pieces hanging down here. Ugh. Wow, that looks really good. Is this where the cabbage merchant is? Oh! Oh, earthbending. I'm excited.
They don't take kindly to outsiders in Omashu.
What makes you think we're outsiders?
No reason.
We just could use a little help getting inside.
Fly Appa. What are the earthbenders gonna do to you in the air?
So how do you know we're not a threat?
Just the feeling.
Oh, wow.
He's trying to raise her up, giving her the looks and everything. Am I right?
My brother-in-law would agree if he could speak. Struck mute at birth.
Wow.
You'd be amazed at how much you can
Not
say with
Sokka.
just the other day.
Wow. Yeah, now that's a thing that you need multiple earthbenders for. In the M. Night movie, oh my gosh, when they're all dancing and a little pebble just goes, you know. Ugh. Wow, that looks great. Oh, we're gonna ride those.
Omashu can be a dangerous place.
What's so dangerous about this place? Except for that disease that breaks out one time.
Hey, watch out for my hill!
Oh, he didn't get a finish. That's the guy. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, here we go.
You're not an airbender.
An airbender? Of course I'm not.
Oh. Hello? My cabbages. I can't believe that's the original guy though. Yo, am I not remembering Omashu correctly? I don't know. I can't remember a lot of Avatar Season 1. But... Whoa, he looks accurate.
You all right? Are you hurt?
Dad, I'm
Both of them.
fine. We should get him out of the smoke.
Their spies are everywhere in the city.
It's not safe anywhere these days.
Omashu could be a dangerous place.
More water.
No, yeah. He didn't have to say that again.
You could drop bombs on them, rain down destruction. Air power is their weakness, and you are air power.
He thinks he's Eren Yeager.
If everyone in Omashu were as dedicated as you, this war would be over. The Fire Nation would be on their knees by now.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes.
He's hiding something.
Oh, right. Of course.
Sokka's mouth and that looked funny.
Look at this.
Those are for cleaning under your toenails.
It can get bloody.
Ugh. Looked like a slingshot
Did you
though.
see the mechanism on that sorting machine? It's spring-powered, ingenious. I should have done that with our kayak racks back home.
You're all right.
Eh? It's my responsibility to help these people.
How are you gonna do that?
Being the Avatar isn't just about fighting. It's about helping people, like Teo and his father.
He's done nothing.
Ty Lee and May.
He's on an ocean cruise while I've
What
been
the
here
heck?
doing everything Father has asked.
Honestly, I mean, they got the Ty Lee hair right. She's in my outro as well. One of my favorite characters.
Oh, that's right. Tell us about your mission. Were you nervous? Was your life really in danger?
Okay, that's a good Ty Lee. Already, just one sentence.
Then again, what can
And
you
May.
expect from peasants?
At least you got out into the city. Zuko may be banished, but he's out there exploring the world. If I were him, I wouldn't want to come back.
Yeah, well,
They're actually really good.
there are always ways to get in the game. If you know which pieces to play.
Okay. They're gonna get in early, not just in season 2. They're gonna go after Zuko. They were all playing their characters very well. The only thing that was different is like Ty Lee's hair is not supposed to be black, it's brown. It looked black in that shot, but I don't know.
I trust you understand the danger. If anything happens in Omashu, we won't be able to help you.
The prince and I will be fine. We know what it means to be on our own.
Iroh's his own one-man army, just no one knows it. Oh my gosh, Katara. Suspicious.
What are you doing?
I knew it would be this weird guy. They're not gonna make this guy Jet, right? This isn't Jet.
Fire Nation spies.
Could he be Jet? They're changing so much that I don't even know. Maybe. Nah, he doesn't have the wheat. He doesn't have it.
Mechanist has been working for the Fire Nation. Building devices, selling secrets.
This guy's totally Jet, actually. His hair. Where are the other boys? It is! Wow, I had a feeling in the back in the cart, just because he was looking at Katara all weird. But I was like, that's not at all where they meet Jet. So, okay. This episode has been the biggest jump from like, for changes. Crazy.
Who are you?
Jet.
Call me Jet.
Call you Jet? Or what's your real name, man? Dang, that kid has to wheel all the way up there. Wait, Teo, whatever. He had a very Aang laugh right there. They're having fun. Aang's having fun. Let's go. Wow, this looks like the mountain outside this window in my backyard. Did they film outside my house? Good thing Jet brought friends. The Lost Boys. Okay, Cabal. Ooh. Oh wait, that's actually sick. Tying them together like that for extended reach. Freeze. Oh, freeze. Oh. Okay, good. They didn't take them out. I was afraid they'd like took out all Jet's people. They're important. Oh, the heavy stomps. That's pretty good. Whoa. Is this someone?
Hey, buddy!
Yeah, here's that kid. And the bow person. Perfect. Oh, pretty.
There, long shot.
This is cool. I just don't recognize the one with the little daggers. Maybe I forgot about one of them.
Who will attacking that flame head? Thanks, Pipsqueak.
No, Pipsqueak's the big.
I'm
Yeah.
It's great to have a waterbender on our side.
Yeah, her. Is she new?
Who are you people?
We're the good guys.
Totally. Well, they're all pretty accurate. I don't recognize the girl though, but maybe I just don't remember. He's got the wheat. Go, Katara. They're the good guys. Totally. No, they're not that bad. I want to eat Sokka's necklace.
Warriors.
It looks like candy.
Far too few great engineers.
Look at that.
Engineer? No, this is just a hobby. My role is to protect the village and be a warrior, just like Dad.
Protecting the ones we love is important. But I also know we must pursue the talents that we've been given.
It's a mineral tanners use to cure animal skins.
Is this a secret tunnel?
Came up here to dig it out of the mountain. I want him to see that we have to do everything we can to save the world. Because if not us, then who?
Well, if not us, then who? Everyone here has lost someone to the Fire Nation.
Interesting parallels, okay.
Loved ones. We're orphans. Refugees. At least that's what we were.
Everyone's trying to be the rebellion. Oh. Smellerbee. I do remember that name. Why don't I remember her? Was it always a girl? Maybe I always thought they were a guy. I'll look it up after.
If you mix tinkar with salt water and then boil it down, you get this. Blasting jelly. A few jars could blow half the neighborhood sky high.
I don't think Aang's about that life, man. He's not Heisenberg, even if he is bald.
The firebenders weren't behind the explosion.
Share your trauma, Katara. She's used to the cold, man. Dang, that was good casting for young Katara.
But recently it's been coming back to me.
Having to see firebenders and all that.
I don't know anything about bending, but I do know that you have to use everything inside you to help you fight.
Yeah, you would only imagine her death and the terrible stuff that came that day if you were like a firebender. Remember the good moments for waterbending.
Remember the sunrise.
Yo, at least Jut's giving good advice here. I thought he was gonna really tell her to use all the anger in her. Bomb reveal. Holy, Jet MVP actually. He weaponized her. You could look at this two different ways.
We don't have to be afraid of our pain. We just need to decide what we're gonna do with it.
Oh, I will. So nice.
I mean, the dirt, the noise.
He's just so happy to go around and eating all the food. The White Lotus.
What happened there?
I'm told that Fire Nation agents in the city have taken to sowing terror to weaken the Earthbenders' resistance.
That's not right. Warriors don't hide their faces in a fight. Father would never approve of this underhanded tactic.
Given how long this war has lasted, who knows where true north lies in the Fire Nation.
Interesting. Zuko's not all about that.
In return, I will keep in mind your loyalty and cooperation when the time comes for such debts to be paid. A time that may arrive sooner than expected. To the flame eternal, Princess Azula.
Azula.
It's taken a while, Lieutenant Dang, but we are finally in the big...
Lieutenant Dang.
You know the officer on Prince Zuko's crew, the one who slipped you the information about the Avatar?
Lieutenant G.
I'd like to
Fun job.
Sir.
Sokka!
Hey, check this out.
He's got the blasting jelly.
Where's Katara?
I haven't seen her all day. I was helping Sai with his airship model. He just left to show it to the generals at the palace. Why? What is it?
Teo and I found where the bombers have been getting their explosives. They're making blasting jelly in a cave up on the mountain.
So it wasn't the firebenders behind the explosion? It was...
You're not gonna believe this. I know who's behind the bomb. What?
Bad info,
Jet's not
Katara.
the bad guy. Sai is.
Are you kidding me? Sai has done nothing but help us. Well, Jet's a con artist who lied to our faces.
Anyone could have worn those clothes. Psh, totally, guys.
I say, I'm so
They're
sick
fighting,
of you treating me like
guys.
I'm a little girl.
Then grow up!
Oh, you just activated Mom Katara arc.
Where are you going?
To prove you're a jerk.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't need proof of that.
Classic. Oh, I see cabbages.
Would you like to try one of
Not right now.
They won't let him finish. Oh, Zuko. Why? Why are you feeling her up like that, man?
Jet.
He took care of his partners. Now we need to take care of him.
Jet, what are you gonna do?
I told you. We know how to take out the garbage.
I see. Did they just give him a bomb? It's leaking.
Blow him up?
Blow him up.
Sokka was right. You are the bad guy.
You are the bad guy. Okay, this show does. I'm gonna be honest. I said it last episode too. It's not exposition. What would it even be called? It's just like explaining to the audience. It treats you like you're a little baby sometimes, which the original did not. There was a lot of nuance there. There was a lot of really good just emotion coming from the characters, the animation, the faces, which they could totally do here, but instead they just say the things that it wants, that the characters are feeling in the moment or whatever. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe some people might.
Innocent people are gonna die, Jet.
That's the price of freedom.
Eren Jaeger. Dilute the jelly. Put some water in there.
Jet planted a bomb on him.
Zuko. Iroh, stop him.
This guy? Again?
This is my fight.
Alright. Ooh. We're not trying to defeat him. Okay. His hair. Cheating. Thought this was a no bending competition. Oh, this is a real sport, I think. Oh, poor Zuko, dude. You're gonna take his only good eye. Oh my gosh, this lady. What was that ADR on him? What the heck? Interesting fight, okay. The cloth bending. Sokka and Katara in the car. This is this is so dangerous.
Ready?
Ain't no way. Oh my gosh. Ow, your legs would be broken. Okay. They still got. They could get away with that in an animation, but in live action, that looked like it would hurt.
Why is this so important to you?
You're an enemy of the Fire Nation.
And that's it? That's why you've been hunting me for 3 years?
How do you know it's been 3 years? Unless... You have my notebook!
No, the cabbages. They probably taste better that way, actually.
My cabbage!
You know he put his all into that. Oh, so sad. This guy, the way he walks. Oh my gosh, it's Boomy. He looks awful. I mean, he looks very accurate, but disgusting. Katara, you got this. You got this, Katara. She could probably explosive jelly bend, actually. That'd be pretty cool. Kacha. Very nice. Oh my gosh, he should be a firefighter. Wait, he kind of is, actually. Oh, distraction. Oh, Iroh's so nice. Giving up himself for Zuko. Oh no, Zuko alone early. Oh. Yeah, I want Toph so bad. Why are they standing around him like that? Wait. Oh, that's the end. Oh yeah, that was the whole thing about Smellerbee. They were a tomboy and everyone mistook them for a guy. So I guess I just forgot that they were actually a girl the whole time. Yeah, I definitely remembered the name though, Smellerbee. And now I remember them a lot more. Looking at the picture from the anime. I don't know why, when I think of the Freedom Fighters, I mostly think of Longshot, Jet, and Pipsqueak. I really enjoyed this episode. I thought the characters got a lot of good development. Katara learning about how to channel her grief and remember the good times with her mom to be able to bend better. Sokka finding his place in the world, trying to figure out who he wants to be. He's not, because he was appointed warrior by his father, but he might have other passions. Like, I know, like he was called a good engineer this episode and he really liked that. And Aang finding his place. What is he? He knows he has a lot of power. He knows people fear him. At least back when he was training at the temple, we learned last episode. He could tell everyone was afraid of him. But what does he want to be? Does he want to be this person to fear? Does he want to try a different way and go about fighting the firebenders? Not by bombing them straight up, but like, you know, doing other things. So all the characters this episode had their own things to work through. Oh yeah, also wait, we gotta talk about Mei, Ty Lee, and Azula for a second. They were all perfect. You saw me. You saw it on my face. They were all really, really good. I still think that like in future seasons at least, get them more accurate to the show. While I know the people playing them can't really look like them from the animation, I've seen way more accurate cosplayers and stuff that are these people. But at the same time, of course cosplayers are going to be more accurate, but not really. This is an adaptation. They should have the exact clothing and everything to make them look as accurate as possible. So I have like this back and forth about it, because at the same time, The Last of Us did the exact same thing where like I really, really enjoyed Bella Ramsey and Pedro Pascal as those two characters, but a lot of times they looked nothing like them. And seeing the cast for season 2 of Last of Us, it's like, I love Abby in the game, and they got someone that looks nothing like Abby for the live action. So, but could they still do a good part? Probably. I don't know. I have this debate about it in my head, but like, I do like when at least like you can't get the faces to look exactly like the people, but I do like when the clothes do. So hopefully eventually they get into their correct clothing, I guess. I guess it's just really hard to beat cartoon Azula for me. She has got a perfect voice actress and a really hard design that's to pull off live action. But yeah, I've been seeing a lot of TikToks and like Twitter things get posted about people cosplaying Azula, and they look so accurate. So I just wish it could be like that. But she was playing her well. I could see the madness already growing inside of her. Ty Lee, basically perfect. Her hair was black, not brown, but that's not a big detail. I don't really care at all. It's just something I noticed that people might want me to point out. I don't know. Because I'm going to be trying to point out as much as I can. And then Mei was great. We could already see her weapon of choice. She was flipping it around a bit, and she was acting all depressed. So that's great. We're both in very accurate costumes. I feel like I don't pay attention, I guess, too much to Mei's, but I'm pretty sure it looked great. I guess I just know Ty Lee and Azula a bit more, so I can see the little differences. But yeah, something the weird about this episode. Why don't we get to go to the Northern Air Temple? What? That is a weird thing to change, putting them both, Teo and the Mechanist in. Is his name Teo? Why do I keep seeing Teo? Is it like Teo? I don't know. But yeah, I really enjoy the Northern Air Temple stuff that we get to see, especially with the hot air balloons, the egg smell. That episode is so memorable. The tanks rolling up the mountain, they look all CG and weird. That's very memorable, and that's just gone. That whole thing. Also meeting Jet in the forest. It doesn't, like, the meeting location doesn't matter too much, but that whole episode of like Katara but also Sokka saying that Jet's bad and not to trust him, and that whole relationship between Sokka and Jet and Katara has all changed here. So yeah, Jet hasn't even really interacted with our characters. We get some of that in the cart, I guess. Jet mistreating Sokka and Sokka like not liking Jet at all. But yeah, it is completely different, and I think it was done better in that anime. But maybe it'll lead to more next episode. I don't know. The only thing I'm liking about the changes is that I can actually react to them because I'm like, oh, that's new. Oh, okay. They're going about it this way. So it's interesting. It's more interesting to watch, I guess, because there's new things happening. But a lot of the new things I'm reacting to in a bad way. Like, I just don't, I want to go to the Northern Temple. I don't want to just be meeting them here in Omashu. And maybe we will. Maybe we will. But no, we won't. His factory is down here. He doesn't live up there. Yeah, we won't go there. We're not going. So it's just weird. I just wish, I feel like they just wanted to combine things into 8 episodes, and they're going to be skipping a lot. Like, I'm fine if you skip the Great Divide. That, I think everyone is fine if you skip the Great Divide. But skipping some very fun episodes, I don't know. People that watch this and don't watch the animation are going to be disappointed. But also people tell me that about books all the time. Like, how do you enjoy this movie? The book was way better. And I'm like, I don't care. I'm not going to read the book. So I guess I am one of those people at the same time with other things. So I can't be too disappointed. The people that only might watch this and never the show. Or, I mean, the animation. It's not bad. I'm having fun watching it. It's just, I don't understand changing some of the things. Change is fine, but don't take out complete, like, episode arcs, because it just makes me worry about the future and what else they're going to take out. Like, will they take out Zuko alone, that episode? Who knows? Like, it's just up in the air. That's going to be a hard thing to tie into one of these weird, like, 8 episode seasons. So much happens in Avatar: The Last Airbender, like, so much that I really don't see them going to a lot of these places. I see, like, a lot of Toph being cut out. They might even cut out the entire library in the desert. Like, imagine if all 3 seasons are 8 episodes each, so only 24 episodes total. I feel like it's just going to be really hard to tie all that together in a sweet little knot. But that's not really me complaining, it's me being worried about the future. I feel like we're going to, I mean, we got a lot of season 1 to go. There's a lot to cover, and I could see us skipping. I mean, there's certain things I've seen in the trailers that I know are going to happen. So I know, like, the big spirit is going to come. And if we have to end with the Northern Water Tribe, right? Like, that's all got to happen. He's probably going to still turn into the big fish. I hope we don't skip the Face Stealer. I hope we don't skip the Coal Benders and all of that. That has, I remember there being some really funny scenes in that one episode. I forgot what this, oh yeah, Momo. I remember that, yeah, Momo pretending to be a bender. That's great. See, I like that. There's a lot of stuff. And we got 4 episodes to go? 5 episodes? It's scary because unless you're, like, jumping around locations in those episodes, that's the only way you can tie everything in there. But I feel like there's going to be a good chunk of material missing. So hopefully, I know the next 2 seasons have been renewed. Hopefully they expand it and not just 8 episodes. Because, yeah, I think this would be, like, at least 13 episodes would be nice. Netflix has done it before with Daredevil and all those shows. 13 episodes each season. That always works pretty well. I feel like you can put a lot in there. But yeah, I'm excited for next episode. I definitely want to see King Boomy. See what he's like in this. He looks very accurate. At least that one trailer shot where he's, like, bending against Aang in that fight. I think he looks very accurate and all, like, buff. And anyways, I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts on this episode down below in the comments. What do you think about the show so far, without spoilers for the future? Are you liking the new ways characters are getting introduced? Are you mad about them taking out the Northern Air Temple as much as I am? Or whatever changes might have happened. Also, another reason why that feels so weird to me to take out all of that and the jet stuff is because they're taking it out but adding other things in its place, like Azula and all of them. They could have saved them for season 2. which I mean, I'm excited for them in season 1. I do want to see live action Ty Lee and Azula and May, all of them doing stuff together. So I am very excited about that. But is it worth taking out other things? I don't know. That's up for you guys to decide. Let me know in the comments. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. Dislike it if you dislike it. Subscribe if you're new here and haven't subscribed already. Check out all the other series on my channel. My favorite being Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and The Boys and Daredevil. Those have probably been the peaks. Watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. reactions. They're amazing. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next episode very, very soon.